catch us not being here. So welcome to the Salmon Gulch Hatchery vlog.
I always have a hard time surprising Steph on her birthday in July because we're always away traveling and she's always with me. But I made her stay in the van and I came into the store and we're gonna get some things for her birthday tomorrow. All right, I secured the goods to make Steph a nice birthday breakfast and a nice birthday dinner tomorrow. Some cake and a little decorations to celebrate. And Steph, when you're editing this, happy birthday! Love you! Another thing Steph loves is Pizza Hut. So since it's the day before her birthday and tomorrow I'm gonna be cooking for us, and we have a long drive today to Valdez, we are now at Pizza Hut. I ordered us a nice dinner from here that we can pick on throughout our drive. Right now we're in Anchorage. That's where we picked up the groceries and stuff for Steph's birthday extravaganza tomorrow. So I ordered the Pizza Hut right here in Anchorage, and now from Anchorage to Valdez, where we're staying, we have 5 hours and 32 minutes to go. We will be there at 10:16 tonight. Thankfully, it doesn't get dark here till late, so hopefully it'll still be light out when we get there, and we'll see you guys when we get there, unless anything exciting happens along the drive. Welcome back, memory makers.
Welcome back.
And a big happy birthday to my wife, Steph.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We are in Valdez today, and we just pulled up to the Salmon Gulch Hatchery. And guys, there was bald eagles everywhere. There's sea lions everywhere. And oh my God, I'm so excited.
We jumped out of the van so fast, and we're so excited. We counted 15 bald eagles just while we were pulling in here, and we saw a ton of sea lions.
There's one right there above us. Look in the trees.
Yes, there is.
Oh my God, and they're everywhere.
Oh my God, yeah, I see two above us in the trees.
Oh my God.
And we saw a ton of sea lions resting on rocks. And we saw a few right at this place where there's supposed to be salmon jumping, and the sea lions are supposed to be throwing them up in the air.
All right, so hurry up. We got to get there.
Yeah, we got to go.
This is the best birthday present ever. I told Ash this morning that for my birthday I want to see a mama bear with cubs, but the sea lions are just as good. All we can hear right now is sea lions coming up and down. All out here is all sea lions too. There's like a little island of sea lions. This is so cool. They are so loud and funny. They just come up and they like growl and like breathe so heavy. And all we can do is hear them in the distance, them and the seagulls. Right now this sea lion is trying to get up the waterfall to get some fish. This has been the world's best birthday. We were out on the beach just watching the sea lions, and all of a sudden we saw one come and swim up. It took them so much hard work to get up to the waterfall, and then two of them came and they were just hanging out there. They came on the rocks. We got to see their whole body. It was just amazing. Now we're driving down the road and there's seals everywhere, bald eagles everywhere, sea lions everywhere. This is just incredible.
Guys, I'm having the time of my life. I completely forgot we even vlog because there's just so much to see. We've been here for how long? An hour?
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed with Valdez. This is like my favorite spot so far.
It's incredible, like, and it's so funny to see the sea lions just come up and like roar, and a seagull's right next to them, and the seagull's like, what?
Yeah, and the bald eagles everywhere.
They're all in the trees.
There's bear poop all over this place, so there's definitely bears that come here. We're hoping to get lucky at least at one point this week. We're here for 6 days, so come on, we've got to get lucky. Or I think we're here for 7 days.
I think so too.
So come on.
I'm just looking out at all seals right now. It's just, oh my God, this is incredible.
And not only is it filled with all these animals we're telling you about, these views. We're looking, there's glaciers as far as the eye can see. Huge mountain ranges.
Oh, there's a seal.
It's just gorgeous, beautiful, everything we dreamed of when we said we're going to come to the Switzerlands of America for Steph's birthday.
This is our plan. We're going to go back to the docks in town, and then we're going to come back here because you're not going to catch us not being here. So welcome to the Salmon Gulch Hatchery vlog.
Pretty much, yeah.
This is a live webcam on July 21st. This is incredible. Thank you for bringing me here for my birthday.
You're welcome. I'm so happy you're happy.
And she got me a cute little cake, and we just took some Polaroids with it.
So cute. All right, let's go drive around and go to town.
And then come right back.
All right, walk the docks and see what we can see.
There's supposed to be a lot of sea otters here too.
Right, I'd like to see everything we can.
Yeah, this is.
But this spot is a 10 out of 10. I mean, come on. Pulled in 15 bald eagles, tons of sea lions, all fighting and getting fish and this and that.
My mom called me for my birthday and we were on the phone with her, and all of a sudden I go, oh my God, a bald eagle. Oh my God, sea lions. Oh my God, Mom, I gotta go. Bye.
Hilarious.
It was awesome. So this place is just so cool. Definitely have this on your list.
Definitely. And actually, when we were reading up on this, it was said that not a lot of visitors come to Valdez, which we were surprised by because this, and now that we're here, why not?
Why?
This is gorgeous. Although I do want it to stay a hidden gem because it's not that busy here, and it's great. I had this whole plan. We were gonna get up, I was gonna make Steph a nice pancake breakfast for her birthday, and then we were gonna have a nice homemade dinner. I got all the food for it, but we woke up and looked at each other and we're like, we wanna just go explore. So I still have all that food, and we'll make it maybe another day. We'll see how we feel, but it's Steph's birthday all week around here, so we'll still be celebrating with that food eventually. But we're so glad we came to explore because look at what we would have missed if we didn't come out.
We just came back to the hatchery and the sea lions are all out. It's high tide now. They're everywhere. I don't know whether to cry, take a video, take a picture, I don't know.
guys.
Oh my God. Everything behind us is sea lions.
And we thought low tide was good. This is even better. They're all eating the fish.
It's amazing.
It is so cool to see. They eat the whole salmon in like 2 bites.
And then the seagulls fight them for it.
Yeah, and they all start fighting.
Let's go make some dinner and then come back out here.
Definitely.
Ash made all my favorite things for dinner. She has a little olive oil for the bread. She has some rice pilaf with some crunchy little breadcrumbs on top and some chicken cutlets. And she hung up this adorable sign. Thanks, Ashy.
Happy birthday, yes.
Love you.
Love you.
This truly is the best birthday ever. We're eating dinner right now and we're looking out the van window and there's a sea otter, a seal, and a sea lion just playing right here. This is amazing, incredible. Wow.
Good morning, guys. Sorry we left you hanging last night, but Steph had an amazing birthday and we had a great night back at the van. And now we're up this morning, and remember we told you guys we splurged a little bit for Steph's birthday. So we are staying at the KOA Journey here in Valdez. It's very nice. They have very nice clean showers and laundry, electric and water at the site. So it was perfect for us to just not have to worry about anything, be able to get all our chores done and relax for Steph's birthday. And they have a dog park. So we're out this morning, gonna take Finn to get a little exercise. He's one happy boy and we're almost here now. I love when he first enters the dog park. He just likes to sniff around and be independent for a little bit. And then he'll start to play fetch with his ball with us. And Steph is just back at the van getting ready for the day. She'll meet us here in just a bit. We love when these campgrounds have dog parks because Finn really loves to play in the morning and get some exercise before we start our day. And the KOA usually always has one, and they call it Camp Canine. All right, we just got back in the van and we're ready to take off for the day. First up, of course, is a coffee shop. And then there's a place called The Potato here. And we'll let you know about that when we get there. I'm very excited about it. This morning I went with Quad Shop Coffee Shop, strong coffee, strong roots. And it is awesome, and I feel the life coming back into me. Now we're gonna head into Safeway Grocery and refill our water because we're completely out of water. And then we're heading to The Potato. I am so excited for this food and this place. Anybody that knows me knows I don't think I've ever met a potato I haven't liked. Fries, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, I love it all. We got their house-made curly fries. I got their potato burrito. Steph got a chicken fajita pita. So we'll show you guys all that food when it comes out, but it smells delicious in here. I wish you could smell it through the screen. Here we have my order, which is called the Potato Head Burrito. Comes with fries, eggs, cheese, salsa, sour cream, and jalapenos. Next up, we got a side of their hand-cut curly fries. And lastly, shown here is Steph's meal, the chicken fajita pita. Comes with roasted chicken, peppers and onions, sour cream, salsa, lettuce, tomato, and onion on a pita.
That was so good. I was a little nervous. I didn't really want to eat here, but Ash really did, so I sucked it up. But oh my God, that was so good.
I think she liked hers even better than I liked mine.
Yeah, good recommendation. Mine had like a hot pita with the cheesy chicken and veggies. Oh my God, it was so good.
Yeah, it exceeded my expectations, and now I'm a happy girl.
They even had a little sticker in here that said The Real Housewives of Valdez, Alaska.
We almost bought it because we've literally been watching all the Real Housewives this whole trip.
All right, let's go see what else we can get into.
All right.
Maybe we'll go see some more sea lions.
Let's go explore. I want to see some bears.
Across from the Potato is a small boat harbor, and I was sitting here and all of a sudden a baby bunny came up, so I got out my camera, and I think I remember reading that they are pet bunnies. So I went on Google and just did a quick search, and it said back in the 80s, either escaped pets or released bunnies that were domesticated were released, and now they're in the thousands for their population, and the bunnies just go all around the small boat harbor. They're all so cute, and they look a little bit different because they're different kinds of bunnies, and I love them. I just sat there watching him for a little bit, and Winnie was really watching them too.
We're taking a little drive to see what we can see today, and we stopped to get out because look at this. And this is called the Bridal Veil Falls. Absolutely gorgeous.
We are back at the Salmon Gulch Hatchery to see the sea lions again and maybe find a bear. We're not sure. We hope so. We're taking Finn out with us today so he can see the sea lions. We'll obviously keep him at a safe distance, but he needs a little walk. The sea lions are so loud and funny, and finding with our photography that when the seagulls go near the sea lions, that's when you snap your pictures because it's about to come up with a fish. Those seagulls are very smart, and they are not afraid of the sea lions.
Steph went and took a shower, and I made us some dinner. We're having teriyaki chicken kebabs and some cheesy rice.
We're out taking a ride right now to try to see some bears, and we saw one black bear, and we just had to stop at the hatchery one more time, and across the street was a brown bear, a young brown bear. He was so cute. There was a lot of people watching him, and he was behind a fence, so we felt safe. Now, the next big ticket item we want to see is the bear at the hatchery. I want to see it eating some salmon. The tide is so high right now that the sea lions are above the waterfall at the hatchery, so it's pretty cool. They eat all day long. There has never been a time where we've drove by that there hasn't been like 20 sea lions just sitting there eating. I'm gonna do a quick Google search. I'll be right back. How much salmon they can eat a day. So I just did a Google search, and it said that depending on the type of sea lion, it depends. So I said, how about the sea lions in Valdez, Alaska? And it said they are stellar sea lion, the biggest species of sea lion in the world. And it says that they can consume 30 to 150 pounds of fish a day. That tracks. It says adult males can weigh up to 2,500 pounds. That also tracks. These are humongous. And they eat roughly 60 to 150 pounds daily to maintain their blubber layer. The females weigh around 500 to 600 pounds, and they consume 15 to 35 pounds a day. That is wild. There's one male stellar sea lion, now that we know the real name, one male sea lion, and he just sits at the waterfall all day, and he's the most massive thing I've ever seen. He's humongous, and he just eats all day long. He's been there all day. We've checked on him like 5 times today. Same spot. Wild. The more you know. We're still sitting at the hatchery, and 3 bears are in the distance right now. Oh my God, we're hoping they come down. People are starting to leave. It's 9:50 at night, so we're hoping that people are starting to go home. They're getting tired, and that's when the bears come down here. We're just sitting here watching a mama bear and 2 cubs. The mom is just hanging out, and the cubs are doing their thing, and she's just hanging back. This was a bucket list item for sure. Oh, here he comes. It's both of them. Little brothers or sisters. And when a car comes, they get scared and then they run back to mama, and then they, oh, so cute. Mama's over here. She's coming. Here comes mommy. She's a little afraid of the cars. The bear's got a fish.
Oh my God, yep.
The fisherman left one. Ah, they're so happy.
Oh my God, the cubs.
This one's sad though. It wants one too.
This one, I gotta go catch one for our family. Mama's like, all right, that's enough, kids. Let's go where it's safe. Right? Let's go eat our fish. Look at that one with the fish.
He's just holding his fish with so much pride.
Come on, put your head up, guy. I want to get you with the fish. He's running from the brother with it. He's running up the hill. I couldn't get it. That is so cool, Steph.
Oh, he's running down the hill with his fish. He's so happy. This has been the #1 thing
Here
we
he comes.
wanted. With this fish?
Yep. He's right at, they're coming behind us now.
Good morning, guys. We just woke up. Ash made us a beautiful breakfast of pancakes and bacon. And now we're gonna start our day. We're gonna head over to the Salmon Gulch Hatchery, of course. And last night while we were sleeping, we cooked a pulled pork in the crock pot. So we're gonna have that with a view of all of our sea lion friends. Yep, we just threw in a little laundry and we switched it over to the dryer. Had a little slow morning because it was raining all morning, but it's starting to clear up now and it's supposed to be sunny skies tonight. So we're hoping we can see some more bears at the hatchery. Last night was so amazing, getting to hang out with that mom and the 2 cubs for over an hour. Oh my God, guys, it's one of those moments we're gonna be pinching ourselves about for the rest of our lives. It was amazing. We did start to notice that Mom was getting very agitated because other people were coming around too, so we decided to leave and try again tomorrow. Yeah, we definitely could have stayed and watched because she was still there with the 2 cubs, but we said, let's just go home because more people were starting to follow them with the cars, and we said, nah, she's getting agitated. Let's let them be able to get some eating done tonight. And we'll be back today to see if we can see them again or see some new ones. And we saw some people on Facebook saying that just a week ago, there was no salmon in this river that we go to, in this hatchery. So it happens that quick, and the sea lions have really been feasting on it. So the next couple of days, we might really start to see salmon jumping all over the place in that little hatchery area. Yeah, it says that tons and tons and tons of salmon are expected to be running through that area. So and so if it's true, and that's why like they all are just starting to show up, that explains why the bears now are starting to show up, because they know that the salmon is here and it's ready to start doing the salmon run. So let's take a drive over there again today, because we've been away from it for long enough now, and we need to go check on our sea lion friends and see if there's anything else there for us. We'll see you there.
Snapped the line.
No.
Did you get the camera?
Yes.
Guys, I just had a salmon on my line. And it was a salmon. I saw it. It snapped the line though, Steph. Let's go buy a fishing pole. That was awesome. I just had a salmon on my line. Guys, we were just so excited and out of breath from running back to the van after catching that salmon on the line. We're going to go rent our own poles, but I took off out of the lot and forgot that the crock pot was on and on the counter. So all our pulled pork we had ready for dinner exploded into the sink. I think I saved some of it in the crock pot though, enough for us to at least enjoy for our dinner. So at least there's that. And here is another mess made by Ash and Steph.
Good morning, guys. I don't know if we've updated you yet today, but all we've been doing is fishing. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon. I just had a huge bite on my line, but then it broke. I kind of like rigged together a spinner lure onto my line because I lost the little attachment part and it wasn't strong enough. So now I have Ash standing in my spot to try to get one. There's people all around us catching fish. The salmon just started to run. I think it was yesterday they started to run, so we're excited. We're totally regretting throwing my salmon back yesterday. We totally should have kept it and got it filleted and tried to fillet it ourselves. But we're trying again today. Catch us some dinner, Ashy. All we've really been catching today is seaweed. Hoping that luck changes. We'll keep you updated. Also, as we're fishing, it's just so surreal. The sea lions are like barking in the distance. Seals are coming up. Otters are coming up. The seagulls are all around us. Mountains all around us. And bald eagles are flying over us. It's like such an amazing view. And it's hard to believe that this is real life. The kindness of some people really amazes me. Ash and I have been fishing on shore, not catching anything but seaweed, and some older gentleman came up to us and gave us his hook and said we did not have the right things, and told us about a technique to use and everything. He said everyone should be catching fish. There's no need for you guys not to be. And he gave us his lure. That was so, so nice. Ash has one!
mama.
Come on, Ashley. Get it out. Ashley!
Alas!
We got one.
We caught Mr. Flopper. Finally. It pays when you have the right equipment and lures. Stephanie, if that thing bites.
Doesn't bite.
Ah, he's
All right.
biting. All right,
Just
we're going
like-
to fish more.
Okay, get it up here.
That's a big one.
Ashley got number 2.
He's burping. Guys, we got 2 fish now. And the second one's a lot bigger than the first one. This one right here is the second one. This is awesome now that we're catching fish.
What a day we have had. We caught 2 salmon and some guy was there filleting fish and he said he'd fillet ours for $2. So we got him to fillet. So we're heading to town to get some Ziploc bags so we can throw them in our freezer. And how exciting. Now we have fresh Alaskan salmon. We're gonna head back to the hatchery a little bit later to do some more fishing. But we might grab a bite to eat first and see where the afternoon takes us. All right, I realized I haven't done our bingo board in a few days, so we can check off go to Denali National Park. Oh, a sled dog demo. Because we just took a charter to Seldovia. And we officially have bingo. Oh, we washed the rig. We did eat some halibut. We officially get to cross off catch a salmon. Thank you, Valdez. Before we go back fishing, I just got all of the fish cleaned up and put in our freezer. And before we go back out fishing, we are headed to the Fat Mermaid to celebrate our 2nd engagement anniversary. So this is a local place and a lot of people love it. It has all of the seafood favorites and different kinds of things. So we'll bring you with us there. And we're excited. Ash got a chicken pad thai. It looks absolutely delicious. And I got a halibut sandwich. Ash is at it again.
Guys, now Steph just caught one.
All right, I got it.
Not yet. All right, now she got it. Here we go. She's got it. Holding it like a baby. Ah! Hi, honey.
Finn was having an absolute panic attack in the car. So fishing has come to an end, but we caught a lot of fish and we are gonna head to the Valdez sign to hang them up and take our picture. That was exhausting. Exhausting. We are so ready for a hot shower and to just relaxing. Kudos to all the fishermen out there and fisherwomen. Wow. Winnie is like, what the heck is in my van?
We just got back to our campground now after hanging our fish on the little sign. And while we were doing that, there was a family there cutting up their own fish. And so we asked them if they wanted ours as well, because there's no way we can have 5 big fillets of salmon in our van. And we already have 2 from earlier today that we put in our freezer. So the family was so happy. We totally made the guy's day, and it felt so good because now it's going to help him feed his family. And now we're taking Finnegan to the dog park at the campground because he needs to get some energy out after a big day of fishing. And then we're going to take big showers.
It felt really good to give back to that guy. I think he almost was in tears. He
No,
was so
I'm not
thankful.
kidding. Every single time we handed him the fish from the rack, he's like, thank you so much. It felt so good. We can't wait to do it again tomorrow with whatever fish we catch.
Because we're just doing it for fun. They're
Yeah.
doing it to feed their family.
Right.
I just feel very, very lucky. And I don't know how to put into words, but I'm just feeling very lucky. This trip has been one for the books. It's amazing. Another exciting day of fishing. Ash threw 3 casts and got 3 salmon. The salmon are running like crazy right now at the hatchery. I just had to walk Finn over there because he was having another anxiety attack. So I was trying to like walk him to calm him down. And we walked over to where the sea lions are, and they're by like the millions. It's crazy. It's crazy how much it's changed from like when we got here to today. And people have been saying it's only going to get crazier, the amount of salmon. They're jumping everywhere. The sea lions are so happy.
The seals are out too. We can see them jumping out of the water, grabbing fish, and you can see the fish right in their mouths.
Animals and people are just as excited today.
Yeah.
And there's also a little kid derby today for fishing, and all the kids are out having so much fun. It's the perfect day for it. It's sunny and beautiful, not a cloud in the sky. What a great day to be in Valdez.
And I cast my 4th cast and had a big one on, and it broke my line. And now we're headed back to the place where we rented our poles so that the guy there can restring our lines. So
He's
that
gonna be so happy to see us.
Yeah, because we already showed up yesterday, and he said, why do I feel like this is going to be an everyday thing?
And I said,
Steph
"See you tomorrow."
see you tomorrow.
And he laughed.
The only problem is we bought these good lures from the guy that was right here at the fishing where we fish at the hatchery, and he's not here. So I'm not sure what we're going to do for lures because we don't want the ones we bought from that fishing guy because they don't work.
We're gonna do a little investigating.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe the place we rented the poles at might have what we need, but we'll see.
We're gonna do things a little bit differently since Finn's having such a hard time. Ash is going to fish, and I'm gonna sit with Finn. So we're going back to the campground right now to get one of our chairs. I might do a little junk journaling while we watch Ash fish. We haven't decided yet with how windy it is, but Finn's obviously our priority, and he's not having a good time. So we gotta make sure that he's okay.
He can't handle seeing us with a different animal. He goes crazy when he sees the fish on the line. We tried to take him down there with us, and he just howled and extremely cried. So
He was shaking. I think it's the rocks that we have to walk down to get to the water too. He wants to be in the water. He wants to be on the rocks. He wants to be with us. I just think it's too much for him. So we're just gonna try to alleviate it, try to comfort him, and if it doesn't help, we'll just stop. So
my goal is to try to catch 11 fish today. So I've already got 3. So hopefully I can catch them pretty quickly, and we can go clean them up and hang them and get our picture, and then give them to a lucky family today.
yeah, she wants 11 because there's 11 hooks on the Valdez side.
Yeah, I'd like to fill all the hooks. We tried to yesterday, but we got so exhausted. So gonna try to do it again today, and before we get too exhausted and hungry.
Yeah, I made a little mistake yesterday. I don't really know if it's a mistake or if there's both ways of doing it, but I hung up the fish by their tail. And we looked at some pictures last night, and some people have hung it by their mouth. So we're gonna try that today. I don't know if that was wrong or not, but whatever.
So today we're going to experiment with that and hopefully do a better job with it and get a better picture, because there was people in the background of our picture yesterday, and we didn't fill all the hooks, so I'm a little bit concerned about that.
Just another adventure with Ash and Steph.
And a beautiful day, and it's our last full day here, so we're trying to take as much advantage of it as we can.
All right, we'll check in with you later. Ash and I just took turns and we got all 11 fish within like a half an hour. It was amazing. And then we're gonna go return our fishing poles. So we gave our hooks to the guy next to us who wasn't catching many fish. We figured we'd pass along the kindness that the older gentleman showed us with the hook. He asked us how to catch them. I said, you should be catching them every time. I told him everything that the guy told us, and he said he's gonna pass it on when he's done. So we're doing a little like pay it forward kind of thing. I love that.
Sisterhood of the traveling hook.
Yeah, sisterhood of the traveling hook. As we were leaving, he caught one, so we're so proud of you. Ash and I were like, oh yeah, here he goes. And he took a picture, just like us. So I'm glad we passed it to the right person.
Yep, me too.
We're heading to the dock now to clean off our fish, and hopefully we find someone to take our salmon. Did anyone's siblings used to fight over this little thing that came on the pizza? Because me and mine did.
We just spent the last about 2 hours taking showers, we're nice and clean, and we did a really deep clean on the van. We went through the fridge, we went through all our food cabinets, we washed all our bedding, which is still being washed, so that's kind of still a mess up there, but that's all we have left to do. We're washing our rugs, so that is still being left to do, but look at how clean. Winnie girl's happy. All our laundry bags are empty. Our table's cleared up. Just have a little snack bin and Finn and Winnie's food right there. Bathroom's all clean, fridge is clean, and this area is nice and clean. We have a candle lit. Just gonna wait to make our bed, obviously, so that will be clean soon. And I think we're gonna take a ride back to the hatchery and see the sea lions one more time and see if we can find anything else there. And we wanna show you guys how much the salmon is jumping today.
Look at all the salmon running. This is wild.
This is so crazy, guys. I've never seen anything like this.
Wow, the sea lions are so happy.
Oh my God, they're just automatically catching fish right in their mouth. How could you not?
Can you see how we were catching 100 fish today?
Right, every single cast.
Yeah.
So cool.
Ashley, look at that. All of those ripples in the water are salmon running. It's almost like there's not enough water to support them. They keep coming in and out. And the sea lions are getting so lazy. They just eat half of it and then they just throw it. And wherever you see the seagulls go, that's where a sea lion has like chopped it in half.
This is the coolest thing ever.
And this view with it, come on.
Can't get over it.
I can't either. Good morning. Today is our last day in Valdez, and our KOA that we stayed at had a pancake breakfast for everyone. It was so nice. They had sausage patties and a pancake. So Ash and I just went to go get one before we hit the road. And this place has been amazing. The bathrooms have been so clean, and that's really the reason we stayed here, was all the reviews at how clean the bathroom is. They have cleaned literally every time we've looked at the bathroom. They're in there cleaning it. They have bath mats for everyone. It's just very clean and a very nice experience, and we're very happy. We have a few things to do before we leave town. We are going to try to head to a souvenir shop to get a patch. We'll probably check out the sea lions one more time, and then make our way out of Valdez. Winnie came out to see all the seagulls, sea lions, and salmon. Let's go show her. It's a very low tide day. All of this is usually water. And it's very beautiful out. Yeah, it is. Let's go see if we can find some sea lions for Googie. When we woke up this morning, it was so beautiful. It was like a fall morning in Rhode Island. Chilly. There was a little bit of frost on the ground. It was so gorgeous, and now it's turning out to be the most beautiful day. Here's a look at what it looks like at low tide. You can still see a good amount of salmon right at the waterfalls. All the sea lions seem to be on their little island sleeping, probably because they're tired from eating all night long at high tide. I would imagine they need to rest before they come to eat again. As we're walking along the beach, we're seeing these half ripped apart salmon, which we did watch when we were watching the sea lions. They like rip them apart and then sometimes they drop them in the water. So I'm wondering if that's what these are all from. There's a bunch. And there's a ton of seagulls feasting on all the carcass. Alright guys, sadly we're at the part where we have to end out this video and end our time in Valdez. We loved it so much. We're really sad to leave here. I think it's been my favorite spot in Alaska. I think so. I thought Homer was going to be really hard to beat, and it was, but Valdez was amazing. So amazing. The views, the animals, the wildlife, just everything. It was absolutely amazing. The experience. Everything about this place, it's stunning. Once the fog went away, we were like, oh my God, this is what's around us.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right, let's do our peak and pit.
My peak was definitely my birthday. Spending it here and seeing the sea lions for the first time and all this wildlife. And then we got to see the mama bear and the cubs. That, I couldn't ask for a better birthday.
Yeah, it was amazing.
What was your peak?
My peak was giving those fish to that family. That guy was so appreciative and thankful. He almost cried. Every time we handed him the fish, he was just like, thank you so much, thank you. Are you sure you don't want me to fillet a few for you guys? He was just so appreciative, and it made us feel really good.
Yeah. I've had a really hard time thinking of a pit, and the only thing I can say is it was foggy.
Okay. I thought you were going to pick the same one I was picking, and we do that every time lately.
No, it was just foggy and rainy our first couple days, but really, I'm being picky.
Yeah, my pit is going to be that we have to leave.
Oh, good one.
Well, I don't want to leave. I'm very sad today to be driving out of here. It's so beautiful. The fish just started really getting here the last 2 days. And we were told that, like, when the fish start washing up on the shore like this, the bears are just walking around the beach with everyone here, just eating the fish, and they just look up at you and keep eating. So I'm sad to leave here because we're going to miss that.
We're just going to have to come back.
Definitely. This is, like, an amazing experience.
Definitely.
So that's my pit.
Thanks for coming along with us. I'm sure this is a long one, and if you made it to the end, thank you so much. We truly, truly appreciate you.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed it because we had a lot of fun fishing and taking you throughout our week with all the great stuff we got to see and do. And until the next mile,
keep making memories.
Bye.
Another stop checked off of the map. From Rhode Island all the way to Alaska, every mile has brought us a new adventure and a new memory. Thanks for joining us on this journey.